Hey, it's Joey D, and welcome to my podcast, Joey D's Golfing Journey. Now sit back, relax, and have some fun. Hey, everybody. Welcome to my first episode from Joey D's Golfing Journey. So, this podcast I am making for fun, right? We hear a lot of golf talk out there. I mean, you can turn into Sirius Radio, listen to the Golf Channel, PGA Tour Radio all the time, turn on TV and listen to the Golf Channel. And we get all the experts' opinions, and then you hear the callers call in and they talk about, why they don't like this or they love this or they love live or they hate live or whatever. But you know what? I am out here and I'm just going to try to keep it loose and fun and have a good time. And I'm going to have my friends on this podcast. We're freaking idiots, but we love each other. They're like my brothers to me. We have a ton of fun on the golf course. And I have my own YouTube channel too. It's also called Joey D's Golfing Journey. Right now I have 199 followers, but hopefully that'll grow. In any case, what can I tell you about myself? Well, I live in Connecticut. I'm 56 years old, and I've been playing golf my whole life. I started when I was 11 years old. And, as a junior golfer, I didn't grow up with that pedigree, right? With that golf pedigree. I was an athlete. I played a lot of baseball, and I took up golf and played golf. And, there was other sports that we played around the house and stuff. Back when I was a kid, you played baseball in the spring, and you played soccer in the fall. Well, I didn't play soccer. I never liked soccer. So I think I went to one practice. I signed up for soccer when I was a kid. Went to one practice, broke my toe and ran the wrong way. So that was enough for me. Baseball, though, I loved. I mean, I could not get enough of baseball as a kid. And my passion for baseball and the Red Sox is still as strong today at 56 as it was when I was, just a kid. My father taught me the game of baseball. I think I get my passion for sports from him. And he died in 1998, and I miss him every single day. He was my hero. He was my best friend. And I try to live my life like he lived his. And one thing that he told me was that whenever you run into somebody, whenever you encounter somebody, you need to make their day better than it was before they ran into you. Don't make it worse. Make it better. Do what you have to do to always give a smile or whatever. Not in so many words did he say that, but, he always preached being nice to people. And he was. They called him the mayor. I mean, I grew up in a town called Windsor, and in Connecticut, and everybody knew my dad. Everybody knew him. So, I lost him when I was only 28 years old, and like I said, I miss him every day. So, anyway, I started the game of golf at 11 at a public golf course that was in my hometown. It's no longer there anymore. I played with from kids, friends from school. It took me a while to get the game of golf down. But as I got older, I started to get better. And, I played on the high school golf team, and I had some good years and some bad years, but it got me my first taste of competitive golf. And as I, got through high school and got older and got my 20s, I got even a little better. And then, back in the mid to late 90s, I was playing some really good golf. I mean, I had gotten all the way down to a 4 handicap. Back in 1999, I had shot in the 60s twice. My low round being 68, and that came with a hole-in-one, which is a day I will never forget. So I do have a 69 and I have a 68, and I haven't even sniffed it since then. But I love this game, right? And now, as an adult, I play at a course in Connecticut. It's called Keeney Park out of Hartford. And I have some guys that I've been playing golf with for a long time, and they're going to be part of this channel too. I can hardly wait to just talk about golf from the everyday golfers or the weekend hackers point of view, right? And we're going to talk about everything out here. We're going to talk about how we did on the course. We're going to talk about how our game is progressing or the struggles we're having. We're going to talk about the PGA Tour. We're going to talk about everything. Anything to do with golf, we're going to talk about, but it's going to really come from a lighter point of view. There is going to be, listen, I'm not qualified to give fucking analysis on someone who's better at golf than I am, right? I'm just here to shoot the shit with my friends and hopefully entertain you. And so that's the goal. That's the goal. And I also have a YouTube channel. I don't know if I already said that or not, but it's called Joey D's Golfing Journey. And, you know, I do club reviews out there. And once again, people seem to appreciate the fact that it's an everyday guy doing club reviews out there. And I have a couple companies that I'd like to give a shout out to. Number one of them is Lazarus Golf, who's been so supportive of me and my YouTube channel. And the other one is Newton Golf. And they've been supportive of me and sending me out equipment to give reviews on, and, you know, free of charge, you know, I mean, just pay shipping fees and stuff. And so, you know, as this whole thing grows and evolves, I will always remember the people that helped me out while I'm this little guy. And I may never get to be, you know, a big YouTube or podcast sensation, but you know what? This is fun. I love doing this. So anyway, so let's get back to the golf. So yeah, right now I'm 56. I'm playing to about a 10 handicap. I started the year at a 7, and let me tell you something about the weather in Connecticut this year. It blows. It has rained every fucking Saturday. Let me tell you something. Out of the last 12 Saturdays, it has rained 11. I'm sorry. Out of the last 13 Saturdays, it has rained 11 out of 13 Saturdays. That's what it's been like here. And I belong to, it's called the Players Club at my course, and we play our tournaments on Saturday. So it has been a real struggle. And so getting into the rhythm of golf has been a little tough in the Northeast. You know, we have a shortened season as it is. It's not like living in Florida or California or somewhere where it's warm all year. I mean, we get, you know, 8 months, 9 months of golf if we're lucky. And then it all depends on what kind of winter we have. We could start the season in late March and be great. We could start the season in mid-April, or, you know, we'll always start in April, and it could be shitty for a month or it could be beautiful. The weather patterns are weird around here, and a lot of systems come over our area and just stall and fucking rain on us for days. It's just a nightmare. Anyway, but I still love this game. I love to play it, have an absolute blast doing it. And so what I want to do is I want to share those experiences with you guys out here, out on this podcast. And I really hope that if you're listening to this podcast and you are not a subscriber of my YouTube channel yet, if you go out there and subscribe to that, it'd be great too. I'm doing a lot of giveaways. I just gave away a Lazarus 5-wood to a gentleman in Utah. And right now I have a contest going on where I'm giving away a Lazarus adjustable 3-wood. And all you got to do is subscribe and comment and like on the video. And you will then be entered into the contest to win that 3-wood, an adjustable 3-wood, which is kind of a rarity, right? I have a couple drivers I need to give away. I got a bunch of hybrids to give away. And my fucking garage is full of boxes, and I got too many clubs laying around, and I need to get rid of them, or my wife is going to take them and start beating me over the head with them. So we don't want that, right? Anyway, so like I said, we're going to keep this channel simple. We're going to keep this channel fun. I don't know why I keep calling it a channel. I think it's because I'm so used to talking on YouTube. Let me back up. We're going to keep this podcast simple. We're going to keep this podcast fun. We're going to talk about what's going on in the golfing world. I hope to have some guests on so we can just talk about golf in a relaxed kind of way. What golf does for the community, what golf does for charity. This game is oh my God, it is the best bonding activity I think that you could do. Golf to me has brought me so much joy in my life. It's brought me a lot of angst too, but it has brought me so much joy and so much fun. And I can't tell you how many fucking stories I have about golf over the years, especially with the guys who you're going to hear, eventually on these podcasts. I mean, I have a friend of mine. I've been playing golf with him for, God, it's got to be going on 30 years now. My son plays golf with me. I have another friend, Kevin, who plays golf. We have we have a regular foursome, and we have an absolute blast. And we got a ton of stories, and we laugh our asses off. And you can really see that out on the YouTube channel when we do encore stuff. I don't have a lot of encore stuff out there yet, but I'm planning on putting a lot more out there. Anyway, so that's what this is going to be about. This has been a short first episode, but there's going to be plenty more. I could talk about golf all day long, but I just wanted to kind of get out here, introduce myself, tell you what this channel, my God, what this podcast is going to be all about, and I hope that you tune in to listen. I really do. I think that we're going to get a lot out of this. I think you're going to get a lot of laughs, maybe a lot of opinions that you agree or don't agree with, and we'll just go from there. So until next time, this is Joey D. Thanks for listening.